Well, happening now, there is a push for the United States to adopt a national popular vote. Right now, all of a state's electoral votes go to the candidate who won the popular vote in that state. Nebraska and Maine are the only exceptions.
There is a nonprofit group dedicated to advancing this notion of the national popular vote. Joining us live right now is their newest appointed member of the Bipartisan Advisory Committee, Oregon Secretary of State Shemia Fagan. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning. It's good to be here.
Yeah, no, Secretary, I know this was an important part of your campaign, voting access and voting rights. So why was this group something you also wanted to be a part of?
Oregon has long been a leader on voting rights. And back in 2019, after almost a decade of trying, Oregon joined the national popular vote. I was happy to help support that bill and that effort as an Oregon state senator. It's simply the proposition that one person should equal one vote in a modern democracy, making sure that Republicans in Oregon who may feel dismayed during a presidential election because Oregon typically, at least since 1984, has always voted for the Democrat, those Republicans in Oregon, no matter where they are, would be able to join their votes together with Republicans all over the country, same as Democrats and other non-affiliated voters, to be able to actually choose the person who wins the most votes. This is an exciting effort, and I'm happy to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, you hear oftentimes, the Democrats have won, at least in the presidential race, they have won the popular vote now several times. And so a lot of Republicans tend to push back on this. But it would give voices to people like in states in Oregon where Democrats always win those states. So, I mean, why is this so important, and what are the potential issues with it?
You're absolutely right. It gives voice to about 75% of the states. At this day and age, we have about 10 to 12 states that get all of the attention for both presidential candidates. And then, of course, the resulting administrations often have to recognize those states. Coastal issues that Oregon and Washington and California face simply don't get addressed in presidential elections. The potential issues, of course, are we have to reach enough states in the compact to reach 270 electoral votes. The way this compact works is a state enters the compact pledging to give all of their electoral votes to whoever wins the national popular vote. So, for example, even if Oregon voted for a Democrat, but a Republican won the national popular vote, Oregon's electoral votes would go to a Republican. But the catch is that it actually lies dormant until enough states are in that compact to actually equal 270 electoral votes, and thus actually give the presidency to the person who won the most votes from American voters.
So in terms of implementing a national popular vote, would you want to then see the Electoral College eliminated as we know it, or is there a happy medium here where the Electoral College is tweaked to be more representative of that popular vote?
This is essentially right in line with the Constitution as the framers wrote it. The Constitution gives states the authority to actually decide how their electoral votes are provided. In fact, at the very framing of our Constitution in our country, winner take all, which is the current system most states use, wasn't even on the table. It wasn't until much later in the 1800s that most states adopted a winner take all approach. So this is exactly contemplated by the U.S. Constitution that gives states that authority to award their electoral votes. This is not so much as abolishing the Electoral College as it is actually using it to actually implement the popular will of the American voters and pick the person that they prove as president, just like we do for governors and Senate and legislatures and school boards. This would give that same one person, one vote democracy to our presidency.
All right. Well, Secretary of State Shemia Fagan, thank you so much for joining us on AM Extra this morning.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, and of course,